Hi friends, today I'm going to read one of my favorite stories called Pete the Cat and his 4 Groovy Buttons. Here we go. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. I'm going to count the buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 buttons on his shirt. My 4 groovy buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Okay. Pop, oh no. One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 left. 3 is 4 minus 1 equals 3. So is this book, boys and girls? What is this book about? Subtraction, because 4 minus 1 equals 3. Let's count the buttons. 1, 2, 3. That's how many buttons are left. 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Because buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 3 groovy buttons. My 3 groovy buttons. And there he is saying the number 3, groovy. That's what Pete the Cat says. Pop, oh no. Another button popped off. How many buttons are left? Well, let's count. 1, 2. He has 2 buttons left. So he has 2 buttons left. Number 2, because 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 2 groovy buttons. My 2 groovy buttons. Pop. Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? How many buttons are on his shirt? Yep, just 1. There's only 1 button left. Oh my goodness. 1, because 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness knows. Because buttons come and buttons go. And he kept on singing his song. Ready to sing it with me? My 1 groovy button. My 1 groovy button. Pop, oh no. The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Do you have any buttons left? Let's see about that. Maybe you have any buttons left. 0, you're right. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Because buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? He sees something. Let's see what he sees. His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. Silly. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. And he's saying, it's all good. Pete doesn't get too worked up about anything, does he? It's good to be that way. Pete's calm. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But what do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Because buttons come and buttons go. All right, friends, this is one of my favorites. I like this story. There's all the buttons. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.